On today's episode, we are going to take a closer look at AMD and Nvidia. Both stocks are down over 4% today. And yesterday, I did do a video on both these companies and some of the short-term pain they might experience. Like I mentioned in yesterday's episode, even though I do believe there's certain short-term noise that could affect these two stocks, I am very bullish in the long term of things for both companies. And I know in the past few weeks I've had a lot more viewers, especially here in the semiconductor videos. And for those not familiar with me, my name's Jose Najarro. I do have a master's degree in electrical engineering. That's why I'm so kind of passionate and bullish in the semiconductor industry. For my master's degree, I actually studied solid state theory, which is pretty much just semiconductors. And I have worked on the field in a lot of emerging technologies where these products are used. So this is why personally, I'm super bullish in this market because it's one I understand and one I can see the overall kind of growth in the future. But enough about me, back to today's episode. We're going to take a closer look at what's happening with these two stocks right now and also certain price hike we might be seeing. So let's get started. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, make sure to hit the subscribe button, check out my tech channel, which the link should be down in the comments.
I do want to thank The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video, and make sure to check out fool.com/Jose to get the top 10 stocks to buy right now.
All right, so first let's start off with stock price action. Today, the Qs aren't that bad. They're actually up 0.1% as I am recording this episode. So I don't believe what's happening to AMD and Nvidia right now are market overall. I do believe it's something specifically with the semiconductor industry. We can see AMD is down about 4%. Yesterday was down about 5% and is currently sitting at $77.33. If we take a closer look at Nvidia, it's down about 3.5%. Yesterday was down about 4.5% and right now sitting at $154. So I do believe one of the reasons both these stocks are down is today we did see a Bank of America securities analyst kind of decreased their price target. So here if we take a closer look at AMD, the price target was reduced to $110 from $160. That's a huge change. Regardless, they still keep their buy rating. Now if we take a closer look at Nvidia, their price target was adjusted to $220 from $270. Again, they still keep the buy rating. I do want to say we do have an advantage over some of these analysts, right? These analysts, when they're looking at price targets, they're usually looking within the next 12 months. And as long-term investors, I do believe we have to look over 12 months time, right? So for me, these price targets don't really mean much to me, but unfortunately they do kind of move at least the short-term price action somewhat. And that's what we're seeing with AMD and Nvidia. I do believe in the long term of things, what matters the most is the fundamentals. And I've done plenty of videos of explaining why I'm bullish in these two companies. And another bearish sentiment that could be hitting these two semiconductors is TSMC is hiking their chip prices in 2023. And obviously that sucks, right? Because you're seeing consumer spending decreasing, so less revenue and sales, but then you're going to start seeing increasing of expenses for AMD and Nvidia due to this price hike. So for those not familiar with TSMC, they are the creators or the manufacturers of most of AMD chips at the moment. A report by DigiTimes mentions that the 6% price hike will start in January of 2023. And this is a little bit cheaper than the original price hike earlier this year. I know I've talked about it. The price hike was expected to be somewhere around 9%. I do want to remind investors though, just because the chip production, the manufacturing of the chips goes up 6%, it doesn't mean that AMD, it doesn't mean that Nvidia is going to increase or going to have a 6% increase in expenses, right? The manufacturing of chips is only one part of the equations. Unfortunately, it is happening during a time where we are seeing an increase in expenses in other places. So this is something we have to take a closer look at to see how these companies are able to maintain their margins in the long term of things as prices to create goods continue to go up. Again, if you want to learn more about some of the short-term pain that AMD and Nvidia are experiencing, make sure to check out this video that I posted out yesterday. And if not, that's it for today's episode. Take care, have a good day, and see you next time.